Look at the size of this carp. And I've got another one on here. Holy shit. Right. What are we going to do about this? So if you couldn't already tell, we're back up the river. We're gonna spend a couple of nights up here camping and have a bit of a fish. I might walk you around camp now and show you the setup. Got the local security working hard. Rod racks, bit of storage. Pantry box, somewhere to sleep, and our nice bit of river frontage. So someone's been kind enough to carve these steps in for us down to our fishing platform. Nice weed beds again, so heaps of shrimp. We've already pulled plenty of shrimp out. A couple of rods in the water. And plenty of space to have a fish, so already got one carp there this morning. I didn't get that on camera, but hopefully as the day goes on we'll be able to get a few more and show you what we get. So yeah, the river in this section is dropping at the moment, so they've obviously opened the lock a little bit further down. It's really dropping at the moment, so I don't know if we will do too good on the fishing, but it's awesome to be back up the river anyway and nice to unwind. So yeah, we'll see what we can find over the next couple of days. Keep you updated.
That was a good take.
Yeah, they always go hard. I haven't caught a big one for ages, hey? Like, the little ones go hard. You remember how good the big ones go. That was on shrimp. There you go. That's what's been taking my bait all morning. Cool. It's another goldfish.
Is it?
Yeah. Another little carp. I mean, little. You'd probably call it a goldfish. There's the secret ingredient.
Corn.
Yeah, the corn kernels have been they've been loving them. Just little guys at the moment. Hopefully the bigger guys come out a bit later in the day. It's about lunchtime now, so hopefully when sun starts going down, the bigger guys come out to play. Absolute whopper. I'm gonna need the net for this one. It's pretty much a goldfish. What do you reckon, Miranda? Are the fish going to come on the Savi? Yeah, it's a bit like that. Being a bit slow, sort of, this afternoon. Bit of a lazy afternoon on the river, but we're all set up for the afternoon bite. Couple of rods in, a few options there. Got our bases covered. Got the old classic dough ball out there doing its thing. Got a bit of corn out there for the carp as well. And then through here, I've got some shrimp on, so I'd really love to pull a native out of here. A yellow belly scallop would be nice. Got that sitting there with some shrimp on. Live shrimp. Just looks too good not to hold a little carp or silver perch or something. So as that sun keeps getting a bit lower, hopefully the fish come on the bite. Keep you updated. How's the anticipation? Anything, Miranda? Just watching the rod tips. I know, we should be due one about now, hey? So the fishing was a bit slow / non-existent, and on Google Maps there's a creek just upriver a little bit, or downriver I guess. So we're going for a bit of a walk and gonna chuck some yabby nets in. Apparently Miranda knows the way. Where you going? Wait.
Come here. You don't know where you're going.
Yeah, they reckon they're getting a few yabbies in the backwaters where there's a bit less flow at the moment. So go chuck a couple of yabby nets in and see if we can't get some yabs overnight. So, Miranda, hey, where you going, mate? I actually don't know where I'm going either, so blind leading the blind. We found the little creek anyway. It's still open to the river just, but as you can see it's a still backwater, heaps of muddy banks, and yeah, that's what supports the yabby life. So might find a spot to chuck these nets in, and yeah, hopefully we can get a few yabs. Don't mind a feed of fresh yabby, just quietly, so be pretty keen to get a couple. Right, let's get the nets in. Just getting brekkie ready, and we've just had a visitor come into camp. I'll take you down and have a look. Little baby goanna. Oh, he's heaps cool. Check out his tail, Sarah. Good looking little fella. Yeah, watch out for her.
Wow, he's awesome.
He's going up that way too.
Oh no, start with her.
Yep. Good looking rooster. I reckon that's about as close as I'm going to get though.
Where is he?
In the tree. He's hissing at me.
Hissing at you?
Yep.
Is he gone in the tree?
No, he's up the tree.
Oh cool, yeah. Safer up there.
I reckon we'll leave him alone. Righto, we're off to check the yabby nets. They've been soaking overnight, so it'd be nice to get a few yabs. Haven't had a feed of yabbies for a long time, so We'll go check these nets and see what we find. Alright, time to check this yabby net. Let's have a look. Hey, that's what we're after. Awesome. What have we got? Here's one. One little guy. There's two. Hey, this one's alright. Come down here. Couple of blueies. Pretty clean for in the river. And this one's nice. Just grabbing behind the claws. Not bad at all. Good little tail on him. Bit of meat in those claws as well. Awesome. What do we got? Oi, nice. Nice one, Gary. Couple of good ones in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Yeah, weather's changed a bit last 10-12 hours. Big front come through a couple of hours ago and wind really picked up. We had to make sure everything was tied down, and now the rain set in a bit, so I don't know, that could be good for the fishing, but for now it looks like we're gonna sit in the shelter for a bit, maybe sort out some fishing gear, and I reckon this afternoon I'm gonna go hit that creek, maybe get some yabbies out of it and have a fish out of it as well. But yeah, right now temperatures dropped and the rain set in, so I reckon it's a good time to sit and chill. Might be a bit of a lazy lunchtime on the river. Yeah, hopefully it clears up the Savo and we'll get back out there. Righto. That bloody wind's picked up again. I thought coming up the creek might be able to get down nice and low and get out of the wind, but it's still ripping through here as well, but that's alright. Got a rod in the water already. Got a pretty good feeling about this spot. I reckon we might pick up a few carp here. Probably better size too. The current's coming down this way. Got a rod set up right here. Got that shrimp out. Hopefully big old carp swims by, picks him up, and it's go time for us. But for now we'll just play the waiting game and yeah, hopefully we pick one up this Arby. Time to deploy the trusty dough ball. Run out of shrimp, so red dough it is. Go trusty dough ball. So far. He might be on that. I reckon he's just taking that bit of dough. I reckon he might have just ate that bit of dough. Very possible. Yep, I think that's a yes. I think he doesn't know he's hooked yet. Oh dear, this is going to be hectic. I'm going to get this other rod in real quick. Oh, and I'm on a double. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Alright, so this is going to get psycho. Wow. really big carp, and I've got another one on the other rod. This is going to be interesting, like very interesting. I'm gonna have to go around here, round and round, and this guy is off. Alright, interesting to say the least. So, yeah, I think I got most of that on film. Look at the size of this carp, and I've got another one on here. Holy shit. Right, what are we going to do about this? I think if I can lead this one up here, walk the dog a little bit. That one is going for a ride. Yeah. I really hope I've got all this on film. This is a bit psycho. Yeah, okay. I'll put this guy down for a second. Like 1 second. Just back that drag off a touch. Because this guy's right here. Holy shit! I have to make sure I'm filming this. Yes! So, in case you missed some of that chaos before, I haven't caught a carp for ages. And yeah, now I've got a double. And they are both fucking huge. Yeah, that one is gone up the creek somewhere. This guy is right here. I don't have a net. Back that drag off a little bit. It's got a little bit of load now. Big carp, like really big. Yeah, righto. That's interesting. Let's have another go on this guy. Look at the size of that. Those paddle tails. He hasn't even done anything yet. This guy's gonna go nuts, I reckon. That's so cool. Meanwhile, this rod's just bending away. Wow. Big carp. I haven't caught a carp this big for a long time. Long time. A net would be handy right about now. Or another set of hands at least. He doesn't want to come up. Neither would I. Oh, yep. If I can land this guy. Might make things a little bit easier. He doesn't like the look of me though. Neither do I, to be honest. Come on, mate. Gone. Fuck ya. Oh, well, one gone. Snapped the leader right at the bank. That's why you should always bring a landing net. That's okay. And concentrate on this one now. That was not small. Neither is this. Wow. Okay, this one should be pretty tired. It's had some long runs. I think this is bigger. This is much bigger, if you can believe it. Here he is, here he is. Oh, yep. Let's get a good look at him, eh? Oh, yep. Oh, there's a snag down there. Let's have a look at you. This guy does not want to come up, which makes me think he might be even bigger than the first one. Oh, yeah, he's big. He's big. Oh, look at the size of this beast of a carp. Oh, dude. That is ridiculous. Right, now I've got to take this one slow. I rushed the last one. Here we go. You know what would be handy right now? The massive landing net I've got sitting back at camp. Made for giant Murray cod. Yeah. Sarah always jokes or laughs why I bring that landing net. It's because of fish like this. Seriously, man. I saw these fish swimming around earlier, and to cast a bread dough ball onto one of them and see him take it was pretty cool. And then I went to clear the other rod, and it turns out it had one on as well. Look at the size of it. Oh man. Just trying to remember if that's 8 pound or 14 pound on this. I think this is 8 pound, so I really can't go hard on him. Well, at least I know my knot's hold. Need him on his side again. Like that. Stay there. Stay there, you big bastard. Gotcha! Heew! So yeah, that was all pretty exciting. Saw a couple of big carp cruising along. Put a cast right on the nose of one, hooked him, went to clear the other line, and on the other line was this. Yeah, not the smallest carp I've ever caught, that's for sure. I haven't caught a carp this big for ages. Anyway, we had a double hook up there and a bit of chaos, just me, no landing net. Lost the first one, snapped the leader at the bank, but managed to land this one, which I think was slightly bigger anyway, so. Seriously big fish. I'm gonna go dispatch of him, then measure him up, see how long he is, and then sort that leader out and see if I can't get another one. That's a lot of fun. Glad I did that. Awesome. Alright, see you in a bit. So I'll show you the bait that I was using. The old trusty dough ball. I've really downsized actually, tiny little bit, and yeah, that carp before slurped that up no dramas. So I'm gonna stick with this size, and I'll probably throw a few little dough balls out around where my bait is. That's a bit of a burley. Get them used to the taste of it, and hopefully we get another one. Righto. Let's get that bait in the water. Let's deploy the dough ball. Drag. Right. The old corn. That's what that one took up there. Just getting back out. I reckon this one's a little bit smaller than the last one. By a little bit, I mean a lot smaller. At least I'll find out what's been taking all my bait. Still go hard. And a lot easier to land as well. Oh well. There's a lot of fish in this little creek. There we go. Corn, circle, corner of the mouth. Looks like our little mate's back. Yeah. Just come to see if we're getting any bites. Here we go. Oh yeah, there's a couple there. I reckon a few probably come out overnight, eh? Not as many as I was hoping, but not bad anyway. Another good one. Let this guy go. He's too small. It's probably good for a bait size, but let him back. Alright. A few more for the feed, that's for sure. Should have a good cook up of yabbies anyway. Alright, let's get this net cleaned up and back to camp. Nice little feed of yabs. These will go very tasty with some vinegar, lemon, salt, probably a cold beverage. bad at all. Breakfast? Well, that wraps up another awesome camping trip up the Murray. Up near Renmark this time. You really forget just how good it is up here. We don't get up here often enough. Cod season opens in a couple of weeks, so I reckon that's probably a good excuse to come back up. But for now, we're packed up, ready to go home via a local brewery. Support local. We're gonna go check that one out on the way home. But yeah, awesome trip away. All packed up, ready to cruise. And until next time, cheers.